Today we are building a simple settler house in Hytale that you can fully recreate in survival. Greetings, I'm the Dombaumeister. We start right away with the foundation for the ground floor. For this we dig out a 1 block deep pit, overall 11 blocks long and 9 wide. I'll show this in time lapse so it goes a bit faster. For the floor I use smooth stone bricks with a few stone bricks mixed in. Of course you can use any block palette you prefer. This area will later become the kitchen, the living space and a covered forecourt with different workbenches. Next we place 3 block high beams using oak logs. On the long sides with 4 blocks of spacing and on the short sides, the gable sides, with 3 blocks of spacing. After that we build the walls between the beams using quartzite and quartzite bricks. I like their natural tone, it fits simple buildings very well. I'll show you the first 2 walls and the rest in time lapse. After that we remove a few blocks again for the door and the windows. Now we add supports using hardwood stairs for the beam structure. These will later carry the ceiling of the ground floor and form the base of the upper floor. On top of the walls we place a frame made of oak logs. For the best look, make sure the logs face the correct direction. For the ceiling we add 2 long beams. Right in the center of the stone floor we also place a central support pillar that carries a single crossbeam. In the back right corner we already add the staircase to reach the upper floor. Place the hardwood stairs facing each other and leave a small niche, which we hide behind vertical slabs and the door. We decorate the ceiling with a simple but decorative pattern using drywood slabs and stairs. The lighter color creates a nice contrast with the dark beams. Using decorative drywood planks, we add a small detail to the overhang. This will later extend the next level. The ground floor structure is now finished. Next, we start building the upper floor. Place supports made from hardwood stairs on the outside wherever the beams meet. This area will later include the bedroom. On top of the supports we add more oak log beams. 3 blocks high at the corners of the gables, 4 blocks in the center and 2 blocks along the long sides. The different heights already define the rough shape of the roof. After reinforcing the gables with crossbeams, extend the central support beam upward by 5 oak logs. This carries the ridge beam and connects the roof sides. The walls of the upper floor are built entirely from beech tree trunks. Their color matches the quartz blocks nicely and contrasts with the darker oak logs. Leave one block open in the center of each section for small windows. The right long side is built without any windows. On both sides of the central gable beam place 2 beech tree trunks to finish the wall and further shape the roof. Now we begin the detailing on the ground floor, install a lumberjack door and place the sand-swept windows. They match the core side perfectly. For the shutters we first need temporary helper blocks, so we can attach the trapdoors correctly. I use red cloth blocks for this. The Lost Civilization trapdoors have a sturdy look that fits the house well. Next, decorate the overhang of the upper floor completely with lumberjack platforms. Make sure to do this on the front side as well. I accidentally forgot to show that in the video. Now we build the small roof above the entrance. Count 6 blocks from the left corner of the house and place an oak tree trunk. Then add 2 more trunks 4 blocks apart. Except for the left side, fence in the entire front using hardwood fence and place 2 long oak branches on each trunk. On the oak branches we immediately continue with the roof. The thatch look of the shallow softwood roof fits the settler style perfectly, so we use it for the front row. Connect it to the house using hardwood slabs and cover the remaining area with flat softwood roof. Cover the underside with lumberjack platforms. The porch roof is finished, so we continue with the ground. Dig the surface 1 block deep. I'll speed this up in time-lapse. Using a mix of different dirt blocks and gravel, we create a heavily worn, trembled ground look. Now we build the main roof. First place supports made from softwood stairs onto the beams, then add shallow softwood roof blocks on top. I'll show the beginning in detail and time-lapse the rest. Every row is built the same way. On the gable sides, extend the roof by 1 row to create an overhang. At the outer corners, place the small hollow softwood roof blocks. They are shorter and steeper and nicely round off the roof shape. Next, extend the ridge beams by 1 block on both ends. Use softwood stairs and slabs to shape the gable details. Cover the ridge beam with flat softwood roof. Again, make sure the blocks face the correct direction. Now we add the finishing touches to the upper floor. Place tavern trapdoors as decoration and add lumberjack windows. As on the ground floor, use helper blocks to create shutters, but only on the gables. Decorate the roof overhang with simple wooden platforms on the gables and crude platforms along the long sides. Now we add small dormer windows to the roof. They break up the large roof surface and bring daylight into the house. Start on the left side. Algin with the window and remove 2 roof blocks. Place 2 helper blocks on the inside and build a small mini roof using small softwood roof blocks. Then remove the helper blocks and close the gap so the roof pieces connect at a 90-degree angle. Repeat this step at the next window and tries on the right side. I show you each one in detail. Now we go inside and finish the interior roof. Use softwood stairs and slabs to cover the inside of the attached roof. Finally, the house needs a cozy fireplace, which we built in the kitchen on the ground floor. In the back left corner, remove 2 blocks from the wall and build the fireplace using cross-side brick wall, cross-side stairs and a slab in front. The chimney continues up along the outside of the house to the roof. Close a small gap between the chimney and the roof with a flat softwood roof. By now the house is fully furnished. Under the porch roof we can safely place our forge, protected from the weather. The ground floor contains a kitchen and living area, everything needed before heading back out. On the upper floor we have a workspace with additional crafting stations and storage chests. And behind is a separated bedroom and a quiet area for alchemy and enchanting. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. If you have questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment. If you liked the video, I really appreciate a subscription. See you next time.